So the first equation represents the equilibrium in the domestic economy. So y is equal to E, which is a function of y and g. Then we have the trade balance, which is a function of y star and y. And the foreign country's equilibrium condition is y star is equal to E, y star, g star minus t, y star, y. And the trade balance in the domestic economy is m star, y star minus m. So this is equation 1, this is equation 2, and this is equation 3. Now first consider the equation 1. So taking the total differential, we get dy is equal to del E del y dy. Then we have del t del y dy, and then we have del t del y star dy star. Now what is t? T is m star y star minus m y. So from here we get, now what is del E del y? We know that E is equal to C plus I plus G. So total domestic absorption is the sum of consumption, investment and government expenditure. So the slope of this E with respect to y is C, that is 1 minus S. So 1 minus MPS, that is MPC. So the slope of this E with respect to y is MPC, which is equal to 1 minus S. So in place of del E del y, we can write 1 minus S, then dy. Then what is del T del y? Del T del y is minus M. So minus M, then we have dy. So if we take the differentiation of this trade balance with respect to y, then on the right hand side we will have minus del T del y is equal to minus M dash y. Now minus M dash y is equal to the negative of the marginal propensity to import. So that is denoted by M. So therefore del T del y is equal to minus M, and then we have dy here. And what is del T del y star? Del T del y star is M star. So this is M star. So this is the marginal propensity to import in the foreign country, and this is the marginal propensity to import in the domestic country, and this is the MPS in the domestic economy. Then we have dy star. Now what is dy? If we take dy common, then we have 1 minus 1 plus S, then plus M, and on the right hand side we have M star dy star. So dy by dy star is equal to M star over S plus M. Now what is M star? M star is marginal propensity to import in the foreign country. This is the MPS in the domestic country. This is marginal propensity to import in the domestic country. So we can say that this is greater than 0. This expression is greater than 0. So therefore dy star is greater than 0. And this dy star we are getting from the equilibrium condition in the domestic economy. So therefore so we have got the slope of y with respect to y star from the equilibrium condition of the domestic economy. Now if we consider the foreign countries equilibrium condition, that is equation 2, then from equation 2 also we can get dy star. So in the domestic economy we are getting that dy star is equal to M star over S plus M. Now consider the foreign country. Now foreign country's equilibrium condition is y star is equal to E, which is a function of y star, g star, then we have t y star. Now taking the total differential, we get dy star, then del E del y star dy star, then del T del y dy minus del t del y star dy star. Now what is t? T is equal to m star y star minus my. So this is t. Now what is del E del y star? Del E del y star is 1 minus S star, because we are considering here the foreign country. So therefore the MPS is the foreign country's MPS. So the slope of E with respect to y star is 1 minus S star. Then we have dy star. Then what is del T del y? Del T del y is minus M. So here there is a negative sign. So this will be equal to plus M. So plus M dy. Now what is del T del y star? Del T del y star is M star from here. So there is a negative sign here. So this is minus M star dy star. Now we are taking dy star common. So we have 1 minus 1 plus A star, then M star. And on the right hand side we have M dy. So from here we can obtain dy star is equal to A star plus M star divided by M. Now A star is the foreign country's MPS, M star is foreign country's marginal propensity to import, and M is the foreign country's home country's marginal propensity to import. So this is again greater than 0. So for the foreign country, from the foreign country's equilibrium condition, we are getting that dy by dy star is equal to A star by M star whole divided by M, which is also greater than 0. So this is for the home country. This dy star is for the home country, and this dy by dy star is for the foreign country. Now we consider the trade balance of the home country. So trade balance in the home country is T is equal to M star y star minus My. Now taking the total differential, dt is equal to M star dy star minus M dy. Now when the trade is in balance, then dt is equal to 0. So therefore dt is equal to 0. So from here we get that dy by dy star is equal to M star by M. Now this is again greater than 0. So we have got this dy by dy star for the home country, dy by dy star for the foreign country, and this dy by dy star we are getting from the trade balance. So this we are getting from the equilibrium condition for the foreign country, this we are getting from the equilibrium condition of the home country, and this we are getting from the equilibrium condition of the trade balance. When the trade is in balance, then we are getting that dy star is equal to M star by M. Now if we compare these three dy by dy star, then we can say that M star over S plus M is less than M star by M less than S star plus M star divided by M. So dy by dy star for the foreign country is the steepest, and dy by dy star for the which we are getting from the home country's equilibrium condition has the flattest slope, and dy by dy star that we are getting from the trade balance is in between these two values. Now if we draw this in a y star quadrant, then we will get these three different schedules. So here along the x-axis we are considering y star, along the y-axis we are considering the y. So along the x-axis we are considering foreign country's income, along the y-axis we are considering the home country's income. Now since M star over S by M, this has got the lowest value, then, and this represents the equilibrium in the home country, therefore the home country's schedule is denoted by y like this. And if this is the foreign, since this we are getting from the foreign country's equilibrium condition, therefore the slope is higher here. So this represents y star, and this is the foreign country's equilibrium condition. This line represents the foreign country's equilibrium condition, and the slope of this line is s star plus m star over m, and this y represents the equilibrium condition in the foreign country, and the slope of this line is m star over s by m. And what about the trade balance schedule? The trade balance schedule's slope is m star by m. So m star by m is in between these two values. So therefore the trade balance schedule lies in between these two lines y and y star. So here we will have the equilibrium at the point of intersection between these three lines y star and t is equal to 0 straight line. And the equilibrium income in the foreign country and home country are denoted by y star. So this is y0 star suppose, and this is y0. So the equilibrium condition, the equilibrium income, level of income, when we consider the foreign repercussion effect, then the equilibrium condition in the home country is y0, equilibrium income in the home country is y0, and the equilibrium income in the foreign country is y star, and the trade is in balance in both the countries. So t is equal to 0, so trade is in balance in both the countries. So this represents the equilibrium condition in both the home country and the foreign country when we consider the repercussion, the foreign repercussion effect.